Hey, welcome back to another episode of Mechwarrior 5, Rise of Rasalhague. It's finally happened. It's time. We're taking on the Kestrel Lancers missions. So before we do anything else, let's just go ahead and jump right in. I believe our battle mechs are in good status. We do have one that's being repaired and refit. The Black Knight's not going to be ready for quite a long time. I'm not even sure it'll be ready, by the time we finish these missions. I'm hoping by the end it will be, because it is one of our better mechs and has done well for us in the past. We do have another Black Knight that can take its place. We also have mechs like the Marauder and one of the Archers. We got a second Archer in a previous episode. I have not done anything with it yet, but we can run it as is if need be. Okay, well, let's go ahead and accept the long-term mission. Go ahead and accept that. Okay, so we're ready to depart. How long does that take? I don't know if it actually says. We also got some cantinas we need to keep working on. We're looking to kill some battle masters. We've almost got all the warrior units taken out, and we do have the medium lasers, but I'm waiting until we get a few more before we go ahead and accept that one and turn it in. I think we're good on pilots too. We picked up some new pilots, so we're probably going to try a few of them out on some of the easier missions. So let's go ahead and depart. 84 days, okay. Now, the nice thing about this is, that'll give us time for some of the mechs to get repaired and refit, so it won't be so bad.
In honor of our marriage, I give you a regiment of battle mechs and the means to support them in perpetuity.
My love, in honor of our marriage, I give you a vast prize. The Capellan Confederation.
Lancers, we have been called to war. Operation Rat is a go. Our objective? To cripple the Confederation's military-industrial complex, to bloody their most fanatic battle mech regiments, and to take their territory for our own, thus securing our borders for our newfound alliance with House Steiner. To do this, all 8 of the Crucis Lancer RCTs have been called upon to take one system, the most vital planet targeted by the Federated Suns, the fortress world of Tikonov. Defended by numerous battle mech regiments, a vast network of man-made fortifications, and one of the most hardened planetary militias of the entire Inner Sphere. For over 600 years, Tikonov has stood as an indomitable bastille, repelling all who dare to challenge its gauntlet of defenses. But the planet itself is a prize like no other. A fully self-sufficient world virtually untouched by the chaos of the succession wars. Heavily industrialized with an astronomical abundance of natural ore and mineral mining that fuels a booming planetary economy and acts as the foundation for Tikonov's true prize, battle mech factories. Responsible for the manufacturing of large portions of the Capellan Confederation's heavy battle mech forces, and considered to be the lifeblood to the CCAF's war machine. Taking Tikonov and its mech factories from the Confederation will rob them of one of their military's most vital resources and add it to our own. But the defenders of Tikonov are among the most fanatical supporters of the Capellan state, many of them lifelong residents of the region. Expect them to fight with unparalleled levels of ferocity to defend their homeworld. First Prince Hans Davian has personally charged the Crucis Lancers with this mission, to break the unbreakable fortress world and claim its mech factories in the name of the Federated Suns. And as God is our witness, we will not misplace the faith that he has put into all of us. We will bend Tikonov and any other Capellan world that stands in our way to our will.
Gotta love that cutscene. Okay, so we have arrived at our destination, looks like. What do we got going on at Tikonov? We have a cantina. Kill one quick draw. I know we're gonna run into one of those. But we'll get that afterwards. Let's see if we can finish off this top cantina or one of the other ones we're working on, and then we'll take another one if we can. Ooh, now there is a good pilot right there. Okay, so something else we should take a look at is probably the mech market. Because usually they give you pretty good mechs. We've got the 2S, Grasshopper. I'd really like to get a Yager mech. You're like, a Yager-mech, why? It's like, because it's got ballistics, and it's one of those mechs that I just really don't mess with. I really have kind of shied away from anything similar to a Yager-mech, but I've had so much fun in the Rifleman, I'm like, maybe it wouldn't be bad to have one or two just to kind of round out the army. Ooh, and the 4D. I want to say we have one of those, but I'm not real sure which one we have. Oh, no, we don't have this one. This is the laser variety. Yeah, it's all, I don't know how that would work. It's got 4 weapons. They're all basically the arms. If it loses them, it's completely useless. And the weapons don't put out that much damage, so I don't know. Thunderbolt, Urban Mech, Vulcan, Wolfhound. But yeah, I'm interested in the Yager-mech. You would think we'd see him more often, but we just don't see him that often. And I wouldn't mind playing around with one. This isn't exactly the one I'd want, but really, ballistics with missiles aren't bad. AC2s are kind of lousy. I think for fun, I might just buy it. Let's double check we don't already have one. But I don't think I do. Let's see, J. Yeah, I don't think we do. So I'm gonna grab one just for the heck of it. Be another lower tonnage heavy that I can throw into battle. And I think for now we'll move it over because we owe a bunch of money if we don't. Well, I don't know. Maybe we want to look at it. What can we do with it real quick? Well, first things first, I hate the setup, so we're gonna immediately drop those. I don't know about the AC2s, but is that all I can hold is small? Ugh. What do I got for AC2s? I've got some good AC2s. Let's see, that will help. And missiles, I feel like... What can we fit? We got 15 tons. We're gonna move the LRM ammo down. I'm thinking of putting those back in. Or do I want to go with a light rifle? It's 3 tons. Less weight. It's slower. Because the rate of fire is 9 and that one, yeah, it's 78. So we probably could actually put out more damage. And that's 8.4. Yeah, and the rate of fire is like 7 times that. So, I mean, we can do 14 damage basically in the time that this one can do 8. But it is pinpoint damage. I think we leave the AC2s in for now. We might change our mind. And what missiles do we want to have? We could do Artemis. They have a lot of room. I only have one though in that tier. Any other ones? I got some 15s. 15s might be kind of big though. 7 tons a piece, that's 14. I mean, we could probably squeeze them in. There won't be a lot of ammo left over. We do have 2 that are with Artemis. Let's do just some regular ones. How does that look? 3 tons left over. We put the 2 nah. Okay, so we're gonna go with 10s. We have to. I think it's too much otherwise. So I guess I only got 1. Boy, I don't have a lot of stuff here. Do I want stream? I mean, I do. Why don't we do these? It's probably what we already had in it. So that's probably stupid to do, but oh well. Let's do some lasers real quick. We don't want you firing these a lot, but I really do like the medium range short burst. Those seem to do well for us. Okay, and we want to max your armor. And we still need to... Okay, so we're going to have to drop some tonnage to get, ammo. But now we're maxed. Okay, so what can we lose? Wow, see, that's the problem with this mech, is it doesn't have a lot of room to hold stuff. I could put in a half ton of LRM and then fill it out with other stuff. Or do we even care about the lasers? I mean, yeah, we want backup weapons in case we lose them. I think we want to keep that. Let's look at AC2 ammo. 1 there. That's 400 rounds. That's 440 with 10s. I mean, that's going to shoot for a while, but basically you have what you have. So, yeah, that might be enough. And we have absolutely no heat sinks, which is a problem. I mean, we could swap these out for light rifles, but it's just so slow. Although we do have missiles. Maybe that's the play. You know, I've got a crab with UAC-5s. I don't think we really need that. So let's do that. Let's go light rifles. Wish I had some better ones, but I think these will work. Okay. They're slow, but we can kind of go missile, missile, missile in between. Okay, and that gives us quite a bit of tonnage to play with. We can give armor to our legs, maybe some heat sinks, mostly for the missiles and lasers. So maybe put in a, maybe not put in a double heat sink there. Maybe put one right there, and one right there. Okay, that's not so bad. And let's go with light rifle ammo. We don't have a ton. 34 rounds. That's not very much. I'm debating on whether or not I should put in more missiles or should I just go more light. I mean, if I'm running this thing, we're going to want a lot of that because it's going to shoot relatively often. Well, that's pretty decent. I wish we had something over here in the stats that said heat versus, you know, max heat usage. Because I'd like to know how much we're dissipating. It doesn't, you know, okay, 1.4. Wonderful. How much do I put out? Do I really need to take a piece of paper and write all this down? It's like, okay, that's 2, and that's 3.42, and then, you know what I mean? I like what Battletech does. It'll show you how much heat you could do if you did, you know, blast everything, you know, an alpha strike, and then it tells you, oh, okay, well, you're going to heat sink this much, so if you figure how many times you can heat sink before you explode, okay. This game does not do that, and I really wish it did. I'm sure there's mods that do, and if there are, please point them out, because, you know, when I get done with this playthrough, we're definitely going to go do that. Okay, so I think enough building. I think we're good here. Let's go ahead, and I'm going to max the rest of the armor. We'll try it with that. We could always put missiles in the head, and I think, you know, actually, we've got a ton. Maybe that's not so safe. Maybe we put it... Does light rifle ammo explode? Probably. I need case, but I don't think we have case, so I guess we'll do it like that. We'll just have to be careful with it. Or maybe, you know what, if we lose, here we go, if we lose an arm, it's not gonna matter, so it's okay to put it there. If we lose that anyway, then it's fine. I'd rather not lose our head or our torso. So I think that'll work. It'll take forever, but it's not going to cost us hardly anything. So that's nice. And I'm going to paint it real quick. We'll make this really fast. Let's see. And I haven't done any upgrades to it either. I'll probably wait on the upgrades. Or maybe, you know what? We'll do 1 or 2. I don't think it'll take too long. Upgrades. And I'm basically wanting speed at the minimum. Okay, that takes 1 million and it's 25 days. That's not too bad. And let's just say, oh, we want quick ammo feed. Yeah, that'll be the best one to have. Okay, so that'll take 35 days and it's not too expensive. We definitely want the others, but that'll add like 100 days to this, and we might need to use it. So let's go ahead and go like this. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and jump in. So we are doing, I don't know if it actually tells you what the first mission is. I feel like a lot of these are Warzone or Beachheads. Campaign, okay. They've been tasked with clearing a number of anti-drop ship planetary defenses. Yeah, so this is gonna be, you know, like a Beachhead type mission, I believe. Okay, and we wanna go a little bit of money. We're not going to get a lot of salvage out of this. Yeah, 5's the max we can do, so I think that's good enough. 245 tonnage is not going to be a big deal, so we are not going to need the Atlas for this one, or the Night Star. I think we're going to run with our heavies. And let's see. That's the one I normally do. And that only leaves us 30. Do we really need all 3 mechs? I don't think we do for this one. But we want to get Finley going, so I think we're going to drop you. And do something like that, maybe. Well, is your Black Knight ready? No, it's not. Okay, so you're out. Who are we gonna put in place of you? We want someone high. Meza or Bauer. And Bauer could probably run something bigger. Give me a second. I gotta figure out what we want to do here. We've also got this guy. We'll do Finley. We want to get some leveling up for them. And what do I want? We could take something big. If we only run 3, we can go real big. If we go smaller, now we could do like a Thunderbolt. That gives us 25 tons, which means you don't have to run this. You can run one of our bigger ones. And do I want the crab in? I don't want the king crab in yet. You know, actually, let's do this. Let's do something different. I am going to roll the king crab with the UAC 5s. Kind of been teasing that for a while, so I'm going to run that. And that gives us a decent amount of tonnage. Maybe we put you in the Battlemaster. And we're 5 over. I think I can live with that. We've got some major firepower here. So we'll see how well this goes. I am really slow, so, you know, it's only a 40. This should be okay. Now for the rest of the episode, I'll try not to do a whole lot of building. We'll just get into the missions. Oh man, we're getting blasted already.
Hangar doors open. Stand clear.
And I gotta do my weapons group real quick.
Online.
Be nice if I could do it before we get out there.
Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Okay, so we want...
Tikonov has stood as one of the Confederation's economic and manufacturing centers. Because of this, House Liao has spent generations and considerable resources turning Tikonov into one of the most fortified systems in the Inner Sphere, which includes a network of anti-dropship orbital arrays here on Tikonov's first moon, Doria. The Kestrel Lancers have been tasked with destroying the arrays and clearing the way for the remaining Lancer regiments to make planetfall. Your strike force's assigned targets have been marked on your HUD. The remaining Kestrel Lancers will be executing similar strikes against targets of their own. Show the second what you're made of, Commander.
There we go. I wanted to split them by side. All right, we're rocking the crab. Here we go. Okay, so definitely not the best mission to run with this, but we move okay. We do a lot of damage. You know, the archer probably would have been the quicker mech to do, but we can put out a lot of damage. We have a lot of range. So it should be okay. You'd think I'd remember what missions these were, but you know, the last playthrough took probably 6 months or so, maybe a little less than that. But you know, it stretched out over several months. And I've only played this basically on camera for the most part. I don't play much on my own, so you know, it's hard to remember, especially when you got other games and other things going on.
Planetary defenses like these haven't been made in centuries. Taking and holding them would pull resources away from the invasion. The main objective here is to take Tikonov itself. We can't risk giving the Confederation any more time to dig into their positions on planet.
Thinking like that is the reason humanity's seen 300 years of technological regression. All because of these bloody succession wars.
Watch your tone, Tech. We have a job to do. We can argue about historical preservation later.
Why do we let him on the mic? This is a mission. Why is the tech talking? I mean, I appreciate him repairing the mechs, but dude, know where your place is. All right, what are you shooting at? Oh, okay. Good job, Finley. Now, we haven't brought her out very much. I think maybe one mission for her, so this will be a good way to test out. All right, so we've already got stuff to do. Oh, that was showing. Okay, I see.
Kill confirmed.
I guess these are warrior level
Right on cue.
turrets.
VTOL on approach.
Where's the VTOL?
Target acquired.
Boom! Dead.
Yeah, she gets way too excited. Okay, so let's go over here. Oh, assuming there's a way up here, like a ramp maybe. Looks like one. Yeah, see, we've got one more.
Tango smoked.
Oh, no, we don't. We finished it. All right. Well, good job.
Nearly there, Commander. Approach the hidden object to pick it up.
Where? Do I care? Yeah, I guess I'll get it. Why not? It's not like we're in the middle of a mission or anything.
Close enough. Ready to start pickup operation.
Okay.
Always good to restock on ammo.
Oh, okay, so I'm back to 400. That's nice. I have a feeling I'm going to run through the ammo pretty quick, depending on what kind of resistance we get here. The big problem with this mech is we are slow. I mean, even with the speed boost, we're doing 55. Of course, we are in a 100-tonner.
With their death, I will earn my place in the Confederation.
All right, buddies, we're coming. We'll get there eventually. But yeah, I guess, you know, 100-ton assault mechs don't really have a lot of speed. I don't think our mech can use a supercharger either, so even if I wanted to boost it further, I don't think you can make a crab do that. I mean, obviously with mods you can.
You're coming up on one of the anti-dropship arrays now, Commander. Only tangle with the defenders if you feel you need to. Once those guns are silenced, the militia will be stranded on this rock anyways. We have a long war ahead of us, so be sure not to take on any unnecessary risks.
Well, hello.
Anti-dropship batteries are active. Take them out. Dynasty unit taking enemy fire.
Savage kill right there.
Yeah, well, we got mechs everywhere. Nice. VTOLs.
That matches the class of VTOL we're after. Take it out.
You know, a laser would be nice.
New target Centurion.
Can we get him? Oh, he snuck around the corner.
Mech eliminated.
All right, let's start taking out this stuff.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, ammo is going to become a problem. Whoa, excuse me.
Acquired.
Might just let my team destroy these. I'm already taking enough damage. There we go, got it.
Target acquired. Target
Okay.
destroyed.
I don't know if I can. Unfortunately, you can't really like target these. I mean, I get okay, you can.
Target destroyed.
So can I tell my team to kill that?
Your target.
Oh, I can't. Okay, well I'm gonna just save my ammo then.
Target acquired.
Yeah, you guys can waste your ammo. Go ahead. All right, let's get this last one.
Engaging commander.
Yep, come on.
That's one installation down. Good work.
Alrighty.
All targets at this facility destroyed.
Nice. And the nice thing is, for the next mission, you know, we can repair this guy, pull in the archer or something else,
Kill confirmed.
and kind of go back and forth with our mechs, so we don't have to constantly use the same ones. I really rely on like one or two, and you know, having all these assaults and heavies will really help with not having to use the same exact mech. Because we've got quite a few. I'm gonna destroy you. I would have thought we would have had artillery, but I guess not. course, I don't remember the mission, so it's possible we will have artillery. We just haven't ran into it yet. Hopefully not. Sure, we've got some enemies coming up here around the corner. I can't see him though. He sees something. Or she, I suppose. Yeah, I think we're running an all-girl squad except for my player. Yeah, come on guys, kill it. I don't want to waste weapons. Okay, well we know there's gonna be some mechs in here. Is that the only... Okay, they're everywhere, alright. So, we're just gonna kind of hang out here and look for the mechs. You see a mech in here anywhere? There they are. Surprise! I feel like I'm not hitting him. My weapon's just kind of like hitting the ground. Alright, we gotta take off his side there. Yeah, we're not letting you eject. How are we doing on weapon, ammo? Oh, we're doing alright. Alright, got that one.
Attacking shared target.
Yeah, I'll work on these over here, I guess. There it is. Well, I like the weapons. I don't feel like we're super strong though. Like, I definitely handle things better in some of my other mechs. But I think maybe giving this to the AI, it'll be a really good like support mech to help me take out things. Why can't I lock onto you? What are you shooting at? What are you shooting at? Are you just destroying the base? What are you doing?
Target acquired.
Copy. We're on it, sir.
Yeah, I don't know what my team is doing. They are destroying the base. I don't think that's part of the mission, guys.
Cruises Lancers Command, Kestrel Lancers reporting all installations destroyed. You are clear for approach.
Nice.
We read you, Marshal Davian. Return to your dropships and prepare your forces for planetfall. We'll see you
Okay.
on the ground.
Problem.
Acknowledged. All stations, move to designated evac points on the double. We have an invasion to get to.
Yeah, well, we've also got some mechs to take care of.
Sir.
New target vindicated.
Okay, well, we're hurt, but not super bad. There's one guy.
Target acquired.
There we go.
Destroyed.
Got a fire starter coming up. Gotta watch out for him.
New target fire starter.
There you are. Okay, I feel like I'm missing the leg.
Kill for me.
Target acquired.
Alright, let's start to get out of here. Well, I think, you know, conserving your ammo a little bit. I think this mech's pretty good. As far as damage, you know, could be better. But definitely not bad. I mean, you know, ballistics, it's damage over time, at least with this one.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Alright, got all those. The downside is we are slow.
Target destroyed.
I love the speed, though, that I can reload and fire. For that reason, it's amazing. And I think this would make an excellent mech to use for clearing out vehicles, especially flying and some of the faster, like, tanks. What are you shooting at? There more turrets? But I don't know, with its speed and the amount of damage it can put out pinpoint, I mean, it definitely tears up lights and mediums. But I don't know, it doesn't take down mechs as quick as you'd want him to. Thankfully, we can hang around because we do have, you know, heavy armor. I missed. Good. That is a nice thing. I could aim over my head, even though I couldn't see him anymore. So all in all, I think a pretty good first voyage for our hero crab. I'll have to keep it in mind when I take missions.
Mount up and prepare for a hard burn out of here. Marshal Davion wants us planetside with the rest of the Lancers ASAP.
Okay, we'll try to do one more. I know these campaign missions are usually a little bit longer than, you know, your standard mission. I think half of what took us this time was the fact that I'm, you know, trudging along 55 kilometers. It's very slow, especially when you're used to an archer, you know, it does like 75. Okay, so, you know, a tiny little bit of rep. And, we could have taken the Hunchback. That's too bad. I don't think anything in the cantina that we need to pick up. So I guess we'll go with, I don't know, either the Centurion or the Assassin. I feel like we'd get more for the Centurion. I know it shows its value is not as high, but then we just need to pick 2 points. Some more of these. Yeah, I think that's what I want. Okay. And, you know, even though it didn't feel like I was doing much damage, you know, the numbers don't lie. And look at that Battle Master. What was it doing? I mean, it's got to be counting the damage towards, like, buildings, too. Because I feel like it was just shooting the buildings and nothing else. But wow, did we put out some damage. Okay. Maybe I'll be using this mech a lot more. I don't know. Okay, our next operation's in 15 days. So, with that said, we want to go ahead and just prepare everybody. 6 days isn't bad, you know. Like I said, I'm not sure I'm going to use it again for this next mission. It really depends on what it is. Okay, we're going to sell you, I think, because I got a feeling I have one of you already. No, I don't. I have an AH and a P. I don't have an AL. Oh, this is the laser variety. I actually really don't like this one. I think it's kind of a waste of the mech. So we'll take, you know, a little over 500,000 C-bills. That's fine. Okay, so those are going to be repairing. He's very happy with us. Okay. So the next one. What are we doing here? We were tasked with clearing them out. And taking control of the city. So yeah, I think this is a good one for the archer. So go ahead and do our money here. And salvage. And we still have a point for something. I guess damage coverage. No, we don't have a point. We're out. Okay. Do we care about shares? I mean, maybe? We can take one. Do it like that, maybe? I think this is 18 again, unless we go over tonnage. Okay, so it's 250 tons. Everybody's being worked on. Mission starts in 15 days, so they'll all be ready, but we're not going to take King Crab. We're going to take the Archer for speed reasons, which means we don't need to take you. We can actually take something. How much tonnage we'll have? Oh, we have a lot. It's like 95. So we could give you the Crab, and we can do it a little different this time. I mean, that'll be ready, although I don't know how I feel about giving that to them. You're pretty newbie. That'll give us, yeah, 17. I mean, that was a really good setup last time. You're really not doing anything with your ballistics, though, by sitting here. Although you've got missiles, so I guess. We really got to spend some time on the Battle Master. It is a good mech, and we just don't give it the good weapons, so we really got to do something about that. And I don't want this archer. I'm so glad I looked. I want this one. Oh, that could have been bad. Okay. I think we're good now. Let's go ahead and jump in. It's going to make us wait. I definitely want something faster for this one.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure. Warning.
So the crab's making its second appearance. Hopefully they don't shoot us in the back.
Online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Each of the Crucis Lancers regiments have been assigned to take cities adjacent to regional spaceports to secure our foothold within the system, while the 6th and 8th Crucis RCT makes an advance on the capital city of Tikograd. We have been assigned to take and hold the mining city of Gizhiga and its small spaceport high in the Kazan mountain range. Our fighters report that they have inflicted heavy casualties against the Ariana Grenadiers defending the region, pushing them back into the city itself. Their remaining Op-4 and some planetary militia have held themselves up in the city and have refused to surrender to our forces, so we've been ordered to move against them and clear them out. Taking out all Grenadier forces should force the Tikonov militia to surrender, so Grenadier IFFs will be highlighted as primary targets on your HUD. Our best estimate is that there is roughly a company's worth of active Grenadiers in the city that we will need to clear out. So let's get to work, Lancers.
Alright, we're getting in close. Evidently Ariana Grande's here, and she's got a squad that we gotta take out. Alright, I'll admit I made that joke last time, but it's just too close.
Commander, it looks like that mech has some valuables on it.
Ooh.
Go over and pick it up. Let's see if there's anything we can use.
Now this is new. Is this new? I don't recall ever seeing this before. Okay.
You can never have too much ammunition.
Oh, that's it? But I've never seen us salvage something off of a mech directly.
Target destroyed.
When did that happen?
Target destroyed.
Alright, so we killed that. I guess we gotta go over here now?
Isn't it against the Ares conventions to attack cities housing civilian populations?
Get off comms!
The Ares conventions were renounced at the beginning of the First Succession War.
He's gonna get us in trouble.
We're still ratified. The Grenadiers taking refuge in the city would still constitute a military target under the conventions. I don't like it any more than you do. Urban combat is dirty work, but in this case, the Grenadiers are forcing our hand. If we crush their main body, the hope is that their remaining forces should capitulate to us. But the Grenadiers are fanatical supporters of the Capellan state, so it's anyone's guess as to what they will do. Let's hope their compassion for their people exceeds their desire to draw out this engagement any longer.
Okay, we're done with the talking and complaining. Well, I have to say the King Crab's doing well. I mean, as far as laying down suppressing fire, it's definitely doing a good job. So it might become a staple of our group here. We've been kind of missing the ballistics, so this is kind of nice. All right, we know there's at least a few mechs in here because we got to kill eight, whatever you want to call them, enemies.
The inner city as cover. All Lancer forces advance into the city and flush them out.
All right, there's one.
Engaging Commander's target.
Yeah, let's send out your cicada first. That's not a death wish. Oh, he's stuck. Did I kill him? I did. Now that was weird. He ran into the building, got wedged in there, and then died.
Grenadier forces are showing losses. Let's keep them.
Do you guys have armor? Where's your armor? I mean, please, sir, no autographs. Okay. Well, there's 3. Okay, I'm gonna go. Oh, what do you see? He must see someone over here. Okay. We're gonna move in there. We are a close
Once you've found
quarters
the
fighting unit.
asset, move up to it, and we'll begin the recovery procedure.
So I'm trying to be aware of salvage. I know I get a lot of grief that I miss. You know, I miss doing them.
Extra ballistics.
But let's be honest, that's twice now that all I've got is ballistics. Actually 3 times between the last 2 missions. So is it really worth it? I don't know. I mean, we're keeping the crab fed, I guess. Okay, we do have an enemy.
Copy. We're on it, sir.
I want that arm gone. Hey, hey, no punching the archer, please.
I'm showing half of all primary targets have been destroyed. Keep it up.
All right, do we see another one? Easy. Man, he's dropping buildings on me. What is your deal, dude? Or, I should say, lady. Where is she? There she is. They're just pounding everything. Just destroy everything? Is that part of the mission? Come on.
Target quick draw.
We have enemies. Oh, they're kind of behind us.
What's your focusing target?
Yeah, I'm gonna let them just plow into them with their UACs. I'm gonna sneak right through this. Wow! Got him.
Target acquired.
Oh,
New target Phoenix Hawk.
Phoenix Hawk snuck me in. All right, let's be surgical about this. There we go. Surgical.
Bravely for your cause, but the battle is lost. Surrender and no further harm will come to you or Gitiga.
I should have taken this cantina.
Target destroyed. Heat critical. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Very well. Have it your way. Kestrel Lancers, finish the fight.
We did.
Oriana Grenadier forces have been neutralized. Commander, secure your position and prepare to receive relief forces. With any luck, the other 7 Lancer regiments meet with similar success.
Okay, cool. So we took out Ariana Grande. She's down. She will not threaten us any further. That was pretty easy. I had a feeling that they would be. We're kind of, we're not over tonnage, but we are pretty buff for this kind of mission. I mean, we're doing it with 3 mechs instead of 4. I think last time, I think the Grasshopper was my lead mech for these, so yeah, we're doing good. Quick draw. I mean, it's a heavy. Oh, but I can't take it. I'm one off. I forgot I was over tonnage. Well, then I guess the Griffin, and there's not much left of the Griffin, so we're not going to get much money. I guess we could take a PPC. I don't see anything else really worth snagging. I mean, we got 500 single heat sinks, no joke. We don't need any of those. So yeah, I guess. Well, actually, 4. Yeah, I guess we'll do the PPC. That works. Wait, what did that say? He dropped something. I'm confused by that. It gave us check marks for everything, but then it says he dropped something. Were we not supposed to pick that up? Because I mean, I picked up what was there. I don't know. I don't get what that is. It looks like we failed it, but I don't understand. Oh well. Oh wow, 666 damage. There you go. Look at that. The crab did 1,088 and only took 7. And she's a newbie pilot. Good job. Wow. That's awesome. We really crushed them. Okay. So we can turn in this one. Which, you know, get some good money. Yeah, we already maxed War Dog. So really it was just a matter of just doing experience and money. What do we want to take now? We got some atlases. We don't see a ton of atlases. You know, I think I might have just killed a 4P. I didn't look to see which model it was, but that would be funny. All right, so let's go ahead and let's see. How long do we have for the next one? It's probably immediate. Honestly, the whole team didn't take any damage. I mean, light, a little more than I'd like on both of those. But I think, honestly, we could go another mission with them. How are we doing on you? Okay, so the Black Knight will be back in 30 days, so that'll be great. Black Knight will probably replace the Battle Master and the King Crab. I'm loving it. So I think not so much for myself. I don't like playing as it as much, but man, does it do a good job backup. So yeah, okay. So I think that's it. I think we'll go ahead and, do we do our repairs yet? I don't really want to repair. How long would it take? I really want to know how long we have until this one starts. I think it's immediate. So if we do continue, it's immediate. Yeah, 0 days. So we'll have to think about that. I think we'll leave the crab. It only had 7 damage. This one, the 58's quite a bit, and that one's not great either. That whole side's messed up on both of them. I don't know. It was still kind of light though. I think we'll leave them. We'll try to go in on the next one. We'll look at the tonnage first. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe.